it comes to celebrity relationships, just about everyone wants to know what is happening right the heck now. And obviously, that's a lot. But when it comes to their favorite celebrity couples, they want to know every single detail of their lives. Even if the people in question don't really want to deal with that, and we don't blame them. So, who is in the focus of so many right now? That would be none other than Tom Holland and Zendaya. They're one of the best young couples out there, and there are some interesting facts to their relationship that people would like to share. Allow us to show you 10 things to know about Zendaya and Tom Holland's relationship. Number 9. The house. Zendaya and Tom Holland might be just 25 years old, but they have quite a high net worth, as is clearly evident from their recent purchase. According to Mirror, the young MCU actors have bought a $3 million home in southwest London. The house is, in fact, located near Holland's childhood neighborhood of Kingston upon Thames. The lofty purchase definitely marks a new level in their relationship, and it seems like they're in it for the long run. Some publications are even going to the extent to suggest that the house means that the pair is secretly married. Number 8. EUPHORIA cameo? The couple's interview with IMDb, as seen on YouTube, revealed Tom Holland's desperation to join the EUPHORIA cast of stylish high school characters, alongside its lead actress, Zendaya. Even though the new season doesn't seem to bear a trace of Holland, fans of Zendaya hope to see him show up in a surprise role or cameo in the 3rd season. In the interview, Holland can be heard saying that he has visited the EUPHORIA set at least 30 times, with the hopes of scoring a role. As he puts it, "I have been petitioning for this for a long time, and it has not happened yet, and I'm very disappointed." As for Zendaya, she seems up for it. "He supported me through the whole season. We've talked about it," Zendaya explained. "You know, we joke about sneaking him into the background and seeing if someone can spot him. There was a rumor that he was in the background for one episode, but naturally, fans would want to see him in the show in full, and actually interacting with his partner in some way." Number 7. Life before they had each other. While dating rumors around the two have circulated since 2017, it is clear that both actors have had other romantic partners in subsequent years. In Zendaya's case, she was linked with her co-star Jacob Elordi, who plays Nate, who is often seen as EUPHORIA's biggest villain. The two were spotted kissing in 2020, according to Elle, but this apparent relationship lasted for a few months, as they soon found new partners. As for Holland, he dated actress Nadia Parks in 2020, and the couple had even moved in just before the pandemic-induced lockdown. The reasons behind their split were unclear, but by mid-2021, it was clear that Zendaya and Holland were officially an item. Number 6. Height. While the media has turned Zendaya and Holland into a cute couple, they have also offered unwanted judgment at times. For instance, the couple's height difference became the subject of jokes and speculation, as Zendaya is taller than her boyfriend. In a promotional appearance for No Way Home on SiriusXM, seen on YouTube, Zendaya addressed how her mother is also taller than her father, normalizing the notion of straight couples where the female is taller than the male. Holland also added how it's a stupid assumption for men to be always taller than women. Number 5. Parents. Holland first met Zendaya's parents back in December 2017, when the latter was busy promoting her second feature film, The Greatest Showman. According to Us Weekly, a source close to Zendaya said that Tom has met Zendaya's family and they love him. In Holland's case, the couple was spotted outside his parents' London home this year. The photograph of Zendaya holding Holland's waist as they casually stroll is also from this visit. Number 4. Zendaya the Disney Kid. Zendaya started off her career as a model and was in various commercials and ads. She eventually got her start in acting via the Disney Channel show Shake It Up, alongside Bella Thorne. The show was one of the biggest premieres in the history of Disney Channel. Because of that fame, she was able to do music on her own and with other members of the Shake It Up cast, like with Bella Thorne. Through the success of the show, Zendaya appeared on various other Disney Channel shows, like Good Luck Charlie, as well as being the star role in the Disney Channel original movie Frenemies in 2012. She was even selected to be the youngest contestant at the time to do Dancing with the Stars. She was runner-up if you didn't get to watch that season. It was almost inevitable that she was going to get her own show on Disney Channel, given her natural abilities as an actress. The only question was, what was that show going to be? The answer was Totally Awesome Katie. Or at least, that's what the pilot was supposed to be. But then, Zendaya used her mojo to help change things up, and Casey Undercover was born. Set in Washington, D.C., the series followed Casey Cooper, a high school math genius, who gets recruited by her parents after she discovers that they are secretly undercover spies, working for an agency called The Organization. Her brother tries to help because he feels left out and eventually joins the team, and his desire leads his mother and father to get a new robot child. Each episode centers on Casey and her family as they contend with common familial issues, while also performing missions to save the country, with a recurring storyline involving thwarting the plans of a criminal organization. So yeah, very Disney-esque. The show was very popular and lasted 3 seasons on the network, which is about the shelf life of a modern Disney show, to be honest. The popularity of the show and Zendaya led to her getting even more fame and attention. But eventually, like many Disney shows do, the show ended, and part of it was because of Zendaya. I'm growing up, and there's a lot of other things I want to do in my career. And that led to her doing Spider-Man, though ironically, that's owned by Disney, as well as EUPHORIA, very much not owned by Disney, and more. She's one of a handful who has really bucked the "I'm a Disney kid" stigma that has hurt others. And that meant that she had much more early fame than Tom did. Not that he cares. Number 3. The FANFICS. Yes, really. Even before Holland and Zendaya confirmed their dating news, fans were already swooning over them since they first appeared in Homecoming. Shipped as Tomdaya, several Marvel fans also began writing fanfictions online to discuss their on-screen and off-screen romance. An example can be the 2018 Tumblr story Falling Stars, which describes the pair meeting as fellow actors and then turning into lovers. A Wattpad search of Tomdaya reveals stories that continue MJ and Peter's story after No Way Home. On the same website, there are stories that build on specific real-world instances. For instance, a story simply titled Tomdaya fictionalizes the events that led to their famous makeout session in the car. Never forget, fan is short for fanatic. Number 2. The Fart. Zendaya and Holland's interview with SiriusXM revealed some interesting stories behind the scenes of No Way Home. Tom also talked about a hilarious incident between takes of a scene that resulted in Holland passing wind in front of Zendaya. The scene in question is when Peter webs MJ back into her house, but the harness attached to Holland's Spider-Man suit was so tight on his stomach that he had no option but to let out a toot. Zendaya jokingly recounts the moment by adding that she felt the rattle. This is yet another of the many heartwarming moments that the couple share, and shows the comfort level that the two lovebirds have with each other. Number 1. Privacy issues. Holland and Zendaya have sparked dating rumors since 2017, when Spider-Man Homecoming was released. It was only in July 2021, when a photo of the couple kissing in a car went viral, that media publications confirmed that they are indeed together. Understandably, the two prefer keeping their dating life private. Tom noted, "One of the downsides of our fame is that privacy isn't really in our control anymore. And a moment that you think is between two people that love each other very much is now a moment that is shared with the entire world." It sucks, and that's why Tom even noted once that he'd be fine marrying, eventually, and leaving acting altogether. Quite a bold move, but if it were to happen, we're sure Zendaya would totally support it. And in the end, isn't that what matters? That they support one another? So what do you think? What do you think of this look at Tom Holland and Zendaya, and the various ins and outs of their relationship? Are you surprised by some of the actions that these two have already taken in their young relationship? What do you think these two are going to do next? Let us know in the comments below, and we'll see you next time on the channel.